Now, Osgood has our forecast. The ideal would be hold on to this sunshine and just bump up the temperature a little bit over the next few days.
Yeah, I would say that's kind of what we're getting here, though. It's not going to be super warm, and then we have a little bit of precip to talk about for the weekend. But overall, I think it's going to end up being a really nice stretch of weather. So we had our showers yesterday, overnight last night, very cold, especially areas in northern and western Maine, getting down into the teens in some areas. And then we weren't able to bounce back very far in terms of our temperatures because we were starting at such a low margin. So a lot of us only getting into the mid 40s, couple of 50s in areas in southern coastal Maine, but overall really not that warm today, a good 5 to 10 degrees below average in a lot of spots. But the good news is that it did also come with plenty of sunshine. An area of high pressure has moved in behind that front, and besides a couple of cumulus clouds in areas in northern Maine today, it ended up being an almost perfectly sunny day out there. So that's the good news of this section. But we do have this area of high pressure, and it's very large and very strong. So it's going to dominate our weather for almost the entire rest of the week and into the weekend too. But we do have a system that's going to kind of ride the top of this ridge here. It's going to come towards New England late in the weekend, and we're going to end up with kind of this warm front here becoming stationary. So that's going to impact our weather a little bit coming in on Sunday morning. So we'll get to that in a second. So overnight tonight, a little bit of cloud cover in areas of northern Maine, still going to drop down into the 20s in a lot of spots. Not quite as cold as it was last night, but still chilly overnight. Then Friday, another day of beautiful sunshine, temps getting into the upper 40s and lower 50s. And then Saturday is going to be a bit of a rinse and repeat there. Very similar forecast, mostly sunny throughout the day. Again, a little bit warmer than it was on Friday. Then we're going to have some clouds start to move in because of that front later in the day on Saturday. And then Sunday, here's kind of where that front comes in. It's going to stall right over in areas in Vermont and New Hampshire. So that could throw a couple of rain showers into areas in western Maine. I would say really west of kind of the Waterville and Augusta areas. Just a couple of light showers coming through Sunday morning, so very scattered and light rain. So we aren't expecting too much there, but that is something to keep in mind for early Sunday morning. So once these showers begin to move through, that front is still going to be stalled there. So we're going to kind of remain a little bit warmer and a little bit nicer on Monday. And then finally that front is able to move forward once again, and then it'll bring some more rain for us throughout the day on Tuesday. So our marine forecast sees 2 feet. We do have some gusty winds offshore, about 20 knots, and the water is 44 degrees. So in terms of our 7-day forecast, we had that front move through yesterday, and then our weather gets much nicer as we get into the second half of the week. Plenty of sunshine out there today, continuing throughout the rest of the week, gradually getting warmer each day, getting into the upper 50s tomorrow, getting into the 60s by the weekend. I would say Sunday, areas in western and southern Maine, seeing a couple of those showers early Sunday morning, but I don't think it makes the weekend bad by any means. I do think those Saturday is then going to be a little bit nicer. Some more cloud cover, and the warmest day of the week will be next on Monday. And then Brian, next chance of rain we got is going to be on Tuesday, once that stationary front starts to move forward again. But overall, I think we've got a really great stretch of weather coming out there. A really nice weekend coming up.
This is the slow build we expect to summer now.
Exactly. I'm getting ready for spring, and summer is the next step.
Dana, thanks so much.